Okay, so it's a different day now today. So I've been working on from the fiberglass panel to the original down here, transitioning that. So I've been working on all this through here. Got everything all pretty good. Everything's all flat through here. So been working on that. I've got a little bit I still got to do along the edge here and a little bit on the side, on this side. And then over here, I've got a little bit to do up on this corner up over here. And a little bit on the edge down here I've got to work on still. But it's coming along pretty good. So I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start working on flange. So I got to put a piece of metal right through here. It's going to go all the way across. And it's going to come out like this. And then that'll be enough to where I can build this piece here. So that's what's going to be up next. I'll show you once I get the flange on. Got this flange on here, so you can see I've got all my clay and everything all along my edges and everything. Got everything all ready. So I do have a coat of mold release wax on it right now, so I've got to wait for that to dry for a little bit and wipe it off, and then this part right here will be ready for PVA and then some gel coat. Okay, so I got my PVA on there, and this is my first coat of gel coat on this piece. So I'll have to let this dry up here, and then next we'll be putting another layer of gel coat, burying it into the fiberglass. So I was waiting for some gel coat to arrive, finally just arrived, but I'm wrapping it up for tonight. So I'll be getting back on this piece and the other piece, two pieces I should say, in the rear, and we'll be getting them finished up as well. So I've been working on this back part again here. So the side that we're looking at right now is wet. I just put my second layer of gel coat on there. So I'm getting ready to put my fiberglass down into that, and then I'm going to use some more gel coat to soak that in. So as soon as I get done with that side, then I'm going to do this other side. And when I get done with that, then I got a panel around the front side here that I worked on, got it all ready. So it's ready for a second coat, and then the fiberglass as well. Then that'll leave me with two more panels to do on the bottom there. So we got the fiberglass mat on there. So now I'm getting ready to soak this in again with another layer of gel coat. So here it is, the fiberglass buried in gel coat. So I'm gonna let this go to dry for a little bit, and the next thing will be putting 2 coats of fiberglass resin on here. So getting ready to do the other side now. So nothing on it yet, getting ready to put a coat of gel coat on, and then I'll sink my fiberglass mat into that as well, and it'll look like this. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I got that one covered with gel coat, and then I got my fiberglass sticking in there now. So getting ready to soak this in with some more gel coat. So I'll show you that here in just a moment. So we got this side done here as well. Got it covered in gel coat, the layer of fiberglass. So that's it for back here on these two for today. I'm gonna work on the front and get the other layer of fiberglass on it. So that's what's up next. So this is the front here. I've got a layer of gel coat on it, and then I got my fiberglass. So we're getting ready to wet this in with the gel coat again, and then I'll have to let this dry like the back, and then we'll go over it with a couple coats of fiberglass, and then this one will be done along with the back too. Then that'll just leave me these two front ones to do here, and that's it. So I'll show you once I get this wet in. So I got all this done here. I got it all soaked in with the gel coat, first layer of fiberglass there. So this is what I use on the gel coat. So that's what I use there. But anyhow, yeah, so my next video, I think I'm going to be putting the fiberglass on the front and the back, and then I'll be getting it trimmed, and then we'll be getting ready to do these last two pieces here. So as usual, I would like to thank everyone that watches my channel, everyone that subscribes. I want to thank you. If you haven't subscribed, please do. And watch out for that next video. We'll be getting real close on getting the molds completed. So thank you again. We'll see you on the next one. Okay, folks, so I got a layer of fiberglass resin on underneath this. And this is the first coat of fiberglass soaking in with the resin. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this coat, and then I'll have one more coat to go. So I'll show you again here in a moment. All right, guys, back again. So this is the second layer fiberglass, getting ready to embed into the fiberglass resin. So I'll show you what that looks like when it's done here in just a moment. Okay, guys, so this is a second layer, all soaked in. So I'm just going to let this dry, and then I'll trim the edges up, and then this piece will be all finished. Then I just have the bottom two pieces down here to go, and still working on the back two pieces. Hey, welcome back. So here's the front part here. I've got 3 coats of fiberglass on this, so I'll be trimming this up here in just a bit, and we'll be ready to start on the 2 flanges on the bottom. So today I'm getting back to finishing these 2 molds in the back here. This one here right now is ready to be gone over with 2 coats of fiberglass and resin. Same as with this side, except for this side I have a coat of wet resin on it right now. So I'm getting ready to lay the fiberglass in on this one, and then I'll start wetting that in with some more fiberglass resin. So I'll do 2 coats of that. So I'll show you as I'm going. So here's my first layer fiberglass here on this back panel. So got a coat of resin underneath this, and then I've basically used that to kind of help hold my fiberglass where I want it. And then I'm gonna soak that in with another layer of fiberglass resin. So I'll show you that here in just a moment. Okay, so I got this layer here all soaked in with the resin. So up next is I'm gonna be putting the next layer of fiberglass on, and then I'll wet that in. And then besides trimming, that'll be it for this panel. So here's the second coat on here all soaked in. So, and I just gotta wait for this to dry and trim the edges up, and then this piece will be done. So moving on. Coming over to this side here. So I got this side all wet with resin, getting ready to go on with that first layer of fiberglass. Then we'll soak that in, and then we'll repeat that process one more time. So I'll show you once I get the fiberglass stuck onto it. So here's the first coat here, getting ready to embed this with resin. So I'll show you that here next up. So that's the first layer all buried in there. So getting ready to put the last layer of fiberglass on here, and we'll bury that with resin. And I'll show you after I get the glass on it. Okay, so this is the last layer of fiberglass here on this panel. So getting ready to soak this in with some resin. And then this panel will be done, minus some trimming like the other side there. So I'll show you after I get it buried in some resin. Okay, so this is last coat on this piece here. So just got to let it dry and trim the edges up the same as on the other side there. So that pretty much finishes the back of it up here. So next thing I'm going to be doing is working on the front. So I'll show you that here in a moment. Okay, everyone, so I got this front panel all trimmed up. So that sets me up for the last 2 panels here. So this panel here and this panel here I'm gonna do next. So that's gonna be coming up on another video. So I'll be, building a flange along the bottom and up through here in some fashion. I may even do it in one panel. Possibly, I'm not sure yet, but that's where I'm at so far. So on the next video, you'll see me working on this, and then I'll trim the panels up from the back, and then we'll be ready to hopefully get these 2 front panels finished, and then that'll be all of the panels, all the mold panels, I should say, for both sides. There's a one side. Just got to finish the front here, and then got this side here. Excuse my mess, I have a small garage here. I don't have a whole lot of room that I work with. So there's that side, and then the back. So I get those 2 trimmed up down there on the bottom, and we should be good to go on that. So again, I want to thank everyone that watches my channel, and also thank you if you subscribe to my channel. If you haven't subscribed, I appreciate it if you do. And hopefully maybe in the next video will be about wrapping up the molds. So again, thanks for watching.